Hey guys, welcome to Solving Inequalities Day 3. Today we're going to start translating. So we're going to be giving you words and you have to write them as an inequality and then solve and graph. So let's go through these words in the box here. Is less than, obviously you guys know, is this symbol. So we're just going to talk about what words mean as symbols. Is greater than is obviously this one, right? Is less than or equal to, we also know, and greater than or equal to, we also know. Okay, so those should be easy. These last four are a little bit more challenging. Is no more than. What does that really mean as a symbol? If it's not more, what else could it be? If it's not more, it's got to be less, but also or equal to. Okay, so if you ever see no more, it means less than or equal to. Similarly, what if it says no less? Well, if it's not less than, then the only thing it could be is greater than or actually equal to. Okay, and then the last two are even a little bit different. If I said at most, what does that really mean? If I said you guys are at most 14 years old, what symbol would you use? Okay, so if you're at most, that means that's the highest you could be, so it must be less than or equal to. And then if I said at least, like you have to be at least 16 to drive, I don't remember if that's true or not, but if you have to be at least 16 to drive, that means you have to be greater than or equal to 16. Okay, so make sure you guys study these words and what symbols they stand for. And now we're just going to set some up. Okay, so we'll set them up, we'll solve a couple and graph a couple, but yeah, that's about it. So number one, the sum of 15 and n is less than 8. So let's just kind of do it piece by piece. So you guys know that sum means plus, right? So let's definitely get that down. Now what are we taking the sum of? 15 and n. And then is less than, that's going to be our symbol. And then we have 8. All right, so I think I'm just going to set these up. And if you guys want to finish them and solve them, you can. Number 2, -3 is greater than the difference of x and 7. So if we just read it from left to right, -3 is greater than, the difference means subtract. And what are we subtracting? X and 7. Okay, so that would be the setup for that one. All right, number 3, if we read it from left to right, product means multiply. So what are we multiplying? -1 times p. Okay, the product means multiply. Is less than is our symbol. Oh, less than or equal to. And then 5. All right, and then lastly, number 4, again, product means multiply. 2 and m, so 2 times m, is greater than or equal to, and then 12. All right, let's keep going. And again, if you guys want to solve these, go for it. Okay, number 5, sum means plus. We want the sum of 4x and 7. Okay, now here's one of our new words. No more than. If it's not more than, it must be less than or equal to, and then 39. All right, number 6, the sum, so sum means plus, of 5x and 8x is no less than. Well, if it's not less than, it must be greater than or equal to. And then we have the sum of 4x and 27. So 4x plus 27. All right, number 7. Quotient means divide. So the quotient, I'm going to write it as a fraction. Quotient of a number n and 2. Okay, here's the symbol. Is at most. If you're at most 16, that means it's the highest you can be, so it has to be less than or equal to. 16 is the max. Okay, so that's your setup. And then lastly, number 8, quotient again means divide or fraction. We're taking the quotient of p and 2. So p divided by 2. And then what does at least mean? If you're at least 3, that means that 3 is the lowest you can be or higher. So greater than or equal to 3. All right, nice job, guys. That is it for today. And then if you want to try to solve a couple, you can. Thanks for watching.